Now, if you're wondering which path makes the most sense for you, it's not about copying any one of these stories. It's about matching your natural strengths and preferences with the right approach. Let's break down how to find the wealth building path that actually fits who you are. Which path fits your personality? Think about the last time you tried a new money strategy just because it worked for someone else. Maybe you downloaded an investing app because your friend swore by it. Or you tried selling crafts online because you saw a TikTok about six-figure Etsy shops. If you're like most people, you probably found out pretty quickly that what works for someone else doesn't always stick for you. That's not a failure. It's just a sign that your money path needs to fit your personality, not someone else's highlight reel. Let's get real for a second. Most people run into trouble by forcing themselves into wealth building models that don't match who they are. If you're an introvert who dreads small talk, you're not going to love a business that's all about networking and cold calls. If you're creative and hate spreadsheets, you'll probably abandon a strict budgeting app after a week. That's why the people we've talked about found success. Their strategies matched their personalities. Dave the mechanic liked working with his hands and seeing concrete results, so real estate made sense. Sarah thrived on creating systems and solving problems, so digital products fit her like a glove. Mark was analytical and patient, which made dividend investing a perfect match. If you're the type who prefers quiet focus, there are plenty of options that let you build wealth without always being on. Introverts do well with asset-based models. Dividend investing, digital products, and stock photography are all great because you can set them up and let them run in the background. Sarah's meal plans sell themselves. She doesn't have to talk to customers all day. Jamie's photos keep earning, whether he's out shooting or not. You can work behind the scenes and still see results. On the flip side, if you get your energy from being around people, lean into strategies that put you front and center. Extroverts thrive in spaces where relationships matter. Dave's real estate deals worked because he could talk to sellers and spot opportunities others missed. Raj built his IT business by being the guy who answered calls immediately and built trust with clients. If you love meeting new people and solving problems face-to-face, service businesses and real estate can feel less like work and more like a social adventure. Risk tolerance is another big piece of the puzzle. Some people can handle roller coaster markets and sleepless nights. Others want to sleep easy, knowing their money is safe. Mike, the software engineer, hated risk. He kept things simple with frugal living and steady index investing. Dave, on the other hand, was comfortable buying fixer-uppers that scared everyone else away. If you're anxious about losing money, skip the high-stakes stuff and focus on models that offer steady, predictable returns like dividend stocks or digital products that keep selling over time. If you live for the thrill of a challenge, you might enjoy flipping properties or starting a service business from scratch. Your current job and background can actually give you a head start. If you work with your hands, maybe in healthcare, construction, or manufacturing, real estate or local services will probably feel natural. If you're in a knowledge job like engineering or teaching, you might find digital products or investing easier to jump into. Creatives can turn their skills into income just like Jamie did with his photos. Don't overlook what you already know. Your existing skills are often the best place to start. Let's try matching up some personalities with the stories you've heard. If you like getting your hands dirty and don't mind some risk, look at Dave's real estate path. If you're organized and like solving everyday problems, Sarah's digital product model is for you. Analytical and patient, Mark's dividend investing strategy fits. People-oriented and adaptable, Raja's service business is a strong choice. If you're creative and visual, Jamie's stock photo approach could be your ticket. And if you're disciplined and prefer simplicity, Mike's frugal investing method is a great blueprint. You don't have to stick to just one path. In fact, mixing and matching can be even more powerful. Maybe you combine Sarah's digital products with Mike's supercharged saving. Or you might take Jamie's approach to selling photos and use the profits to buy dividend stocks like Mark. Dave eventually started investing his rental income in stocks, and Sarah put her digital product earnings into real estate. Hybrid models let you play to more than one strength. Ready to take action? Start by thinking about which story resonated most with you. Was it the hands-on approach, the creative side hustle, or the steady investing plan? Jot down 2 or 3 traits you share with that person. Then brainstorm how you could adapt their strategy to fit your own skills and lifestyle. Block off 30 minutes tonight to take one small step. Maybe that's opening a brokerage account, listing a digital product idea, or just sorting through your phone for photos you could sell. Set a weekly check-in to see what's working and what isn't. Time is another factor. If you're already working long hours or juggling family responsibilities, you need something that fits your schedule. Sarah's meal plans took just a few hours a week to maintain. Raj shifted his IT business to retainer contracts so you didn't have to be on call 24/7. If you travel or have unpredictable hours, digital assets or automated investing are easier to manage than something like landlording, which needs you nearby. Don't get discouraged by your starting point. Dave began with just $5,000. Sarah used free design tools. Jamie started with the camera he already owned. Mike's approach works whether you earn $40,000 or $140,000. Mark showed you can start investing with as little as $100 a month. Every model has a way to get started on a budget. The important thing is to start with what you have and build from there. Everyone hits a wall at some point. Jamie nearly quit after making less than $4 his first month. Mark lost almost everything before finding his groove with dividends. Raj wanted to give up after a client ghosted him on a big payment. Your personality will determine which setbacks are hardest to handle. If you're a perfectionist, Jamie's stock photo model might frustrate you since most images won't sell. If you're impatient, slow burn strategies like dividend investing can be tough. Pick a path where you can handle the ups and downs. Where you live matters too. Dave found success in a city with lots of cheap properties. Sarah's business works anywhere with internet access. Jamie's photos sell worldwide, regardless of where he lives. Raja's IT business is perfect for urban areas with lots of small businesses. Mike used geographic arbitrage to move somewhere cheaper and supercharge his savings. Think about how your location can help you, not hold you back. Age isn't a barrier either. Younger people can afford to take more risks, but older folks can still build wealth with stable, proven strategies. Sarah's digital products appeal to all ages, and Jamie's stock photo income doesn't care how old you are. Mike retired at 34, but his method works at any age if you stick with it. Here's a quick plan to get started. Pick the story that feels closest to how you think and work. Write down the traits you share. Brainstorm one way to use your skills in that model. Take one concrete step tonight, even if it's small. Check in with yourself every week to see what's working and adjust as needed. Remember, none of these success stories started with a big win. The accountant built his dividend income by researching one company at a time. The mechanic started with a single property. The meal prep mom uploaded one PDF before she had a full product line. Your version starts the same way, with one small step that fits who you are.